Peace and blessings, peace and blessings, peace and blessings to my brothers and sisters. I want y'all to come with me on a nighttime drive through New York City. Let's ride and chat, man. You know how we do. Just wanted to come through with an encouraging word for you guys tonight. You are blessed. You are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. You are the lender and not the borrower. I just need you to understand that you gotta follow the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments. You gotta stay under the covering of the Most High God, especially during these times. Because once you step out of the covering, the things that your enemy has planned for you and has set up for you, you don't want no parts of. No parts of that. So just understand, man, that you got a lot to offer the world. Don't ever let the enemy confuse you into thinking that you don't. Into thinking that you don't have a purpose. And I know that that's for somebody out there that's wondering, what is really my purpose? Why did the Most High send me here? To do what on this earth? You just got to pray and pray earnestly. And he will reveal it to you. He will reveal it to you, because it's definitely high times for that kind of revelation for his remnant, for his people. If you didn't know before, or if you had just clues before, it will become clear as day as the days go by in these end times. There is a reason that you're here. Your life has great value. Your life has great purpose. And he chose you specifically. So I want to make sure that you guys understand that any fear that you may have about anything, that is not from the Most High God. He never, ever gave you the spirit of fear. He gave you sound mind. He gave you love. He gave you wisdom. He never gave you fear. So anytime you see fear coming into play, you know that that is of your enemy. That is of your adversary. That is of your adversary. And you cannot let him win with that. Because that's all he does. He'll come through with a bunch of fear. He could bring fear through your news. He bombards you with fear through your news. So those of you who are plugged into the news and watch the news religiously, thinking that, I'm just trying to find out and know what's going on with the current events, just know that, your enemy is the prince of the air. He's the prince of the air. So understand that those news anchors, they have a script to read. They have a script to read. And the majority of times is to bombard you with fear, to keep you in fear, to dash away your hopes. Most of the news out there is not even real anyway. It's opinionated. Turn the news on, especially in this country, and you're just going to see a bunch of opinions. And depending on what news outlet that you're watching, that will determine the opinions that you get. And a lot of people like to live in their own echo chamber. So whatever they're hearing or whatever they feel naturally, that's what they like to tune into. And so that they can hear themselves over and over again. And they're in their own echo chamber. That's not real news. That is a fear machine. It's meant to pump you with as much fear as possible. Where there's fear, there is no faith. Fear is the enemy of faith. It's the opposite of faith. See, the thing about that your adversary is that he's just a counterfeit to the Most High God. You know, when he was in heaven, he said he will ascend to be like the Most High God. You know, that's his objective. That's his goal. So whatever God does, he tries to do the opposite. He tries to do the counterfeit. So if God says have faith, he says, no, have fear. It's time for us to drop that, brothers and sisters. It's time to drop that, man. It's been holding us back for too long. It's time to break free. It's time to bust loose. It's time to realize our destiny. And we're not going to be able to do that if we gripped up in fear. So I'm not going to hold you guys long. I just wanted to come through with that quick word as we ride and just let you guys know it's your time. It's your time. And I'm sorry about the lighting. It's nighttime as we ride. But you know how it is, man. We ride at night too. We ride in the day, we ride at night. I wish nothing but the best for you guys, man. I'm praying for you. I'm praying that the Most High just continues to open your eyes. Gives you the eyes to see and the ears to hear. And understand. And understand that, you know, that fear, it can come from people around you as well. Your enemy has a lot of agents. A lot of agents. So you can't listen to everybody. You do not need to be fearful. You need to be faithful. You need to stay prayed up. Y'all stay blessed. I love you with the love of the Most High.